Team Affinity Season 3 is about to drop on 7/12 with 30 brand new All-Star Diamond players. If you've played from the beginning of the year, we've already had 2 seasons of Team Affinity, so you kind of know what to expect. So there's probably going to be actually 30 Diamond Henchmen, so a total of 60 total Diamonds in Team Affinity Season 3 if they keep it the same. Now in this video today, we're going to talk about what you need to do to get ahead of the game, get your first few diamonds super fast and super easy and super cheap. The race to get these diamonds is part of the fun, right? So in trying to get them as soon as possible and getting on them on your team as soon as possible, it's all part of the fun. It's all part of collecting these cards for MLB The Show 21. And another reason why getting these cards early is because we're gonna have a big collection with the All-Star players, the Home Run Derby, and the All-Star Game stuff, and we have so much dropping in a short span of time that we need to finish some of these quicker. So this video is for you then, because we're gonna go over what you need to do to prepare for Team Affinity Season 3. So like I said, 7/12 Team Affinity Season 3 new programs bring 30 All-Star players, 1 from each team. They've already revealed for a bunch of the teams here. I'll have a link down below on the actual theshow.com website with all of the players currently revealed. So as you see here, you can scroll up and down and see who's been revealed and who has not been revealed for each team. But we're gonna get 1 All-Star per team in the Team Affinity Season 3, and then we're gonna get more Home Run Derby packs with a new collection, and then the All-Star Game will also get different cards. Also that day, we're gonna be getting ranked seasons, 2 legend rewards for that. So just a massive content drop on the 12th, and we're super excited about it because we've done almost everything in MLB The Show right now, so we're itching for new content. So now we're gonna go into and look at Season 2, because right now obviously Season 3 is not out, but we're gonna base everything off of what we know from Season 2, and that's gonna help us prepare for Season 3. Now the biggest part of the Team Affinities that's been added are the exchanges. They added extra in the last one, and hopefully they keep it the same way, and if so, we've got a good way to get at least 60 Team Affinity points in each and every single division right away. So that means at 60 we get our first pack right away, our first choice pack. You get to pick your cards, so preparing this way will get you 6 diamonds right away, and then you're gonna be well on your way to unlocking the rest of them too, because the rest of them are just in missions, moments, and conquests, and then maybe some showdowns, but I think we can skip showdown all the way through. We don't have to do showdowns at all. So, but today the preparing begins with exchanges. So exchanges gets you a total of 60 Team Affinity points, and you can exchange whoever you want. But today we're gonna focus on 79 and 78 overall silvers, because that's gonna be the least time consuming, but it's also going to save you from spending a lot of stubs. Now it's important to do this right now, right after you watch this video, because these prices on these silvers are just gonna continue to go up, and especially when the Team Affinity drops, they're probably gonna go up even more. So I'm gonna go ahead and filter out 79 overalls real quick, because this is what I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on 79 overalls. So now I did some computing, I did some let's see, we're gonna actually go to live series. I did some calculating for you, so that way it's a little bit easier. It looks like the prices are actually going up already, so might be a little bit more, maybe. Okay, no, it's not too bad actually. Yeah, there's still some 79 overalls out there that are still well priced. So basically what we're gonna want to do is try to buy as many 79 overalls at around 300 stubs or lower. It looks like the only one that's under 300 stubs right now is Tommy Kahnle. Actually, you don't want to buy Tommy Kahnle. One point right here: do not buy free agent 79 overalls. Do not buy free agents, because they will not work in the exchanges. I should mention that first right away. Let's go back to Team Affinity 2. Do not buy free agent, and they'll show the team logo on the card, remember. So go back into Team Affinity. So AL East, well, you'll need to exchange all AL East players. So this is why you don't want to use and buy free agent players because they won't work for these exchanges. So like AL East, you can only get teams from the Yankees, Orioles, Boston Red Sox, Tampa Bay, and also the Blue Jays. Same with AL Central, you only get those players for those. So maybe plan it out. If you want a certain division first, buy those silvers first. So, but with that said, they're all around just over, it looks like, 300 stubs each. And I guess people are getting a jump on this right now because those were all, a lot of them were under 200 stubs. But like Zach Gallen right here, 300 stubs, that'd be a good pickup right there for Arizona. But if you can, I would say if you can get them around 325 stubs or lower, you're gonna be just fine. But I guess I can calculate it with 325. So you're gonna need for each division a total of 63. I think I did this math right. 63 total silvers to finish up all of the exchanges per division there. So exchange 1, exchange 2, exchange 3, and exchange 4, you need a total of 63, 79 overall diamonds. And at 325 stubs each, so like say Sandy Alcantara, at 325 each, that should only cost you about 20,475 stubs to finish up the first 60 Team Affinity points for that division, which will net you a Team Affinity pack for one to choose one of the 5 for that division. So a total of 63 to finish up every single exchange right here. So a total of 300,000 exchange points, which I think you get 4,775 per silver. So if my math is correct, I'm gonna do it here again. 300,000 divided by 4,775. Yeah, you need about 62.82. We're just rounding up to the 83 or 63 there. And then we're gonna multiply 63 total silvers by how much we're buying them for at 325 stubs. So 20,475 per division. So with that said, 6 total divisions times 6, 122,000 stubs to finish up all 6 divisions for their first pack. Alright, so that will get you the first pack right away per division. You get to choose one right away. So for 122,850 stubs, you get 5 total diamonds to start your collection for Team Affinity 3. Now you're asking, how do we get the rest of our Team Affinity points? How do we get the extra 90 Team Affinity points to finish up everything? Well, we've got collections will be a thing. This one had flashbacks and legends for another 10. And I think if you saved almost everything, this will be probably coming back this time around for another 10 right there. So that gives you 70. Next, East Affinity, the Conquest. Conquest gives you 30. There were only 2 Conquests last time, and this cover, or 3. Yeah, 3 total Conquests last time, and this one covered both NL East and AL East. So technically you got 60, but 30 for each of the East teams there. So that's another 30. So that gets you to a total of 100. From there, if you do not want to do any showdown at all, each of the divisions will have moments that give you more here. If you do the moments, that gives you a total of 10 more. So that's 110. And then missions, 120 right there for plate appearances. If you finish that, those are repeatable. And then some other online stuff that are repeatable as well. And then player-specific missions to give you 4 each. So that should round you out all the way to 150. But giving you that big boost for that first pack is going to be very important. And that's going to be in the exchanges. So 78 overalls will be a little bit cheaper, but you're gonna need a little bit more. So we're gonna check out what 78 overall prices are real quick here. And remember, buy players that you want for specific divisions. So say if you want the Yankees, you have to buy the silvers in that division. So Yankees, Red Sox, Orioles, etc., etc. If you want to get the Yankees done, you can't buy, say, the Brewers. You can't buy Brewers silvers then. So, But let's see how much 78 overalls would be. Leclerc right here is a free agent. You want to look for teams that have their logo on there. So like Brendan Lau is Tampa Bay, and it looks like about 215 for Chris Paddock. We'll use that as a baseline. So if you're buying 78 overalls at 215, I don't remember. I think it was like 3,000 some that you get per 78. Let's see here. Let's see if the exchange is the same real quick. Yeah, so this should be the same. 3,788 at 215 each. Let's see this. So 300,000 divided by 3,788. You're going to need a total of 79.19, 78 overall. So let's just round up to 80 total. 78 overalls at 215 stubs. So yeah, a little bit cheaper, but you're gonna have to buy a little bit more, so maybe a little bit more time consuming. It's 17,200 per division. So with that said, we times that by 6. You save about 19,000 stubs by getting 78 overalls, but a little bit more time consuming since you do have to buy 17 more total. But if you're preparing like I am, I've got so many of these silvers in already for each of the divisions. I still need to buy more, but if you're preparing right now when the prices are lower, that is going to be your best bet. I'm sure other people are dropping videos just like this one, so you're going to start to see that price hike up. But get in there early, get your silvers done, and get your first 60 Team Affinity points by doing exchanges, and it should be pretty easy for you guys. And then the rest, you literally don't have to do Showdown. I didn't do Showdown for Team Affinity 2, and I was able to do Team Affinity 2 in the first few days when it came out, which was kind of crazy. So fingers crossed that they keep the exchanges. Maybe they'll add another stage to the exchanges, so even better. We like that even better. But there you have it. That's literally all we're gonna do. That's all I'm doing, is getting as many 78 and 79 overalls at that lower price. The nice thing is too, if you overbuy, you're gonna be able to sell those silvers for a little bit more for more profit later on. So a good way to maybe make stubs. If you don't care about the Team Affinities and you just want the stubs, this is a good way to make stubs here too. So a stubs method and also a Team Affinity 3 method in one video. But I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it helps. Good luck out there. This is in no means a free way to get Team Affinity, since you do have to buy for the exchanges. But if you want a full free way to get Team Affinities, you'll have to do Showdown, you'll have to do the Conquest and the Moments. But this is the fastest way, guys. Get prepared, get your stubs ready. There is a stub sale right now, so if that's the way you want to do it, go buy stubs. But if you're like me, if you've been investing and following along on the videos, you should have enough stubs to finish this up and do this method. So thank you so much for watching today. If it helps, leave a like and a sub. 70% of you watch my videos but do not subscribe to the channel. Does not make sense, guys. Leave a like, leave a sub, turn on post notifications, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.